Hey everybody, Carol here from Designer Stencils, and here's another installment in our 30-day series of different projects for you for your holiday table or decorating for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And today, since Halloween's later this week, we're going to do another pumpkin project. I don't know about you, but my favorite section of Target is right as you go in, all that $1 to $3 section. I picked up these cute little wooden pumpkins, and they were all of $1 a piece. Yes, so I grabbed a number of them, and we're going to decorate one side of it today for our Halloween decorations. So let's get at it, and we're gonna move this down here to my work surface. Let's turn it around so you guys can see. Let's see. There we go. Right. So here is my pumpkin. Let's take this off. Oops, wait, I don't want to take that off. I want that as a holder. Well, I'm going to take the price tag off and I'll deal with this little guy later. Here we go. All right. Got that off. Now, I wanted to layer this one up because I like mixing and matching stencils and putting a pattern on the back side. So here's a new one of ours with all these cute little bats. And we're gonna put that down, and I've just got an old tray. I think it's styrofoam from some tomatoes we got one day. Hold on to them. They're great. And we'll put out medium gray. Oops. Let's shake this one up. There we go. Yeah, if the water ever pops out like that, that just means you need to shake the thing up. There we go. Get a little bit of gray. And then I'm going to get my stencil brush, load it up with my paint. But as I tell everyone, the key is, see, wiping it all off on your paper towel. I even go to the back of my hand, and if hardly any comes out, I know I'm ready to go. Because, you know, you can always go back and get more, but if you start off with a wet brush, it's just going to get really messy. All right, so now we're just going to use the light gray as sort of a background pattern all over this pumpkin. These are cute little bats. I might have to give this to my daughter to use in her classroom. She's the one who told me about the dollar section at Target in the first place. Being a teacher, she's always raiding that area for little gifts for her reward section. So here, let's finish this up. What's nice about this pattern is that we put a repeat in it so that, see how they're the four corners here, the same bat in all four of those corners. So if you had a bigger area that you wanted to stencil, all you have to do is line that one of those bats up as you move the stencil around. Oops, there we go. And then you can do as big an area as you want. Okay, so now we've got our overall pattern. See there? Now, like I was saying, you could take one of these bats. Let's see, did I end up getting one of those on there? And then you could go and line it up to repeat over this way. So like even this area here, we want to, it helps if I can remember where, there's the pattern there. And we're gonna go and see this bat here. See how he lines right up there? Actually, no. I'm gonna have to, I don't have that pattern, the edge of the pattern in there, so I'm just going to have to fudge it because it fell off of the edge. And those are the little ones that I'm supposed to use to line up for the repeat. But I can just tell, I can see through the stencil here that there's an empty space. So I just lined it up. See, now it's all full. Now I'm going to go with another pattern on top. And this is our raven with the moon. I'm going to put him that way. And I'm going to do him in black on top. So I'm going to, again, shake it up. Brought a little bit of the black. Ooh, that's a lot of black. Now, here's a key. If you only have one stencil brush, you could technically go and do the black now, because I did a lighter color already, and I could just really get all the excess of the light gray out of there and then go with my darker color. Another key thing that you could do is take this and wash it and then use a hairdryer to blow it dry, because you don't want a wet brush when you're stenciling. It just thins the paint out too much, and then it's just going to be all runny. So again, wiping that off, and then we're going to put this nighttime silhouette pattern on here of the raven on the tree, coming down and landing on the tree branch. You could go like this if you want to. Sometimes if I think that my brush is a little too wet, that I haven't wiped enough off, I will first dab and then come back and swirl to fill it all in and get in all the little crevices. And see, I'm just going to grab a little bit of paint from one of these other areas of the plastic, because I really don't need that much. And a couple of stars here. And I'm going to get a little more paint there to fill in my bird. And I'm going clockwise and counterclockwise with my brush, because I want to get in all of those little wood crevices there. One more star. And I could take that and use that star and move it around and fill it more in if I want to. And there we go. How do you like that? I like having the natural color behind there. It adds yet another dimension to the whole thing versus just painting it. But you could do that. You could go with a off-white, or even follow with the pumpkin color and paint that. And that would even brighten that and give a totally different look if you want to go for a color pattern behind there. Well, that's it for our project today. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, subscribe to our channel so that you can get alerted for when we post new projects. We're going to be doing 30 over the next 30 days leading up until Thanksgiving. So stay tuned, and we've got lots of neat projects for you.